You probably heard already that asking the right question is the half answer. And in this video I collected 21 extremely inspiring but pragmatically useful questions to find your path. And if you will answer honestly at least on 5 of them, it can change your life. So take your pen, take your time, there is no rush. You can stop this video, you can save it and watch it again later because it's too concentrated. You can answer a question a day or even a question a month in your own rhythm. But there is one rule, okay? And the moment you will answer, turn this pragmatic wash machine off. You will need it later, of course, to analyze and to make plans for reaching your goals, but not in the moment of answering. Because right now, you are a fearless dreamer in the world where everything is possible, and your single little wish can create the reality.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
So the question number 1, what would you do right now if everything was possible? Where would you be, with who, and what would you do? By the way, it would be good to ask yourself this question every day. But I know that at the very beginning it can be a really hard one because it needs a lot of imagination and fantasy, and that's why you can change it to the easier one. What would you do if you have $1 million on your bank account? Or any other number? Like, what would you do if you weren't limited in your resources at all? Imagine your perfect day, step by step, like how would you wake up and where and with who and what would you do after and what kinds of plans or meetings or meditation or rest would you have during your day. And don't forget these instruments in your imagination process because later we would need your notes to pick up plans, aims and make your dreams come true. Okay, let's go further in your imagination. If you had 5 or more other lives, who would you want to be? Like, you can choose right now anything. From the very beginning, any job, any environment, any times and places, who would you want to be? Write it down right now because it's spoilers alert! You wrote it? You did it? Okay. Then now, look at your list. All these other lives are actually your wishes for this one. And now, when you know it, you can bring something in your current life. For example, as I was writing it, I realized that, God, I want to be a secret agent or spy, and now it's part of my life. Or is it not? No one knows. I'm so fucking mysterious. This question about other lives refers us actually to a question about our childhood dreams. What did you dream about as you were a kid? Write it down again. What have always been your dream until maybe something happened and you lost faith in yourself? Now it's time for the Renaissance. Write down a list of all professions you want to try in this life. And do it! I'm not kidding, just do it. Step by step. Why? Because you never know until you try! These unfulfilled wishes inside are taking your energy and attention. And emotion. A feeling of huge disappointment lives inside of you and it wouldn't leave you until you would, well, either as an enlightened Buddhist just truly let your wishes go with the flow, or simply make them true as a normal man of West. Now it's your choice, my son.
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky.
You never know, maybe this really wouldn't be yours and this feeling of disappointment inside will leave you forever. But from another hand, this something can be really extremely important for you and you betray yourself by not giving this a try.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Imagine if you've got to university where you can study anything, like really anything, from medieval dances and chess playing strategy to meditation and alchemistry. What would you want to study in such a place? Write a list. Okay, maybe it's not the best question because everyone is imagining Hogwarts right now and we're back to the childhood disappointments again.
Let it go, let it go.
But even magic is something that a fearless dreamer can bring to life. Fuck, where am I now? Another very good question. What would you do if you knew that no one will judge you? If you're answering this question, prepare to know a lot of new things about yourself. And after answering, you can try this one. What is the worst thing that can happen to you if you would do what you want? Like, are your fears that scary even to yourself? Well, friends wouldn't love me. Fuck it, we'll find new friends. 10. What would you do if you would be absolutely alone on this earth? Answering this question can bring a lot of new ideas what is really important for you. But if you want to find your vacation, you should better answer this one. What do people thank me for? Like when they're feeling thankful to me, for me, English. If you don't know, you can ask them and prepare to learn a lot of new things about yourself, but also prepare that they don't know as well and you will need to find this answer by yourself. You got $1 million. Yes, again. In reality of this video, everyone becomes a millionaire twice in a few minutes. So you've got $1 million, but you're allowed to spend it only on yourself. What would you do? But if you are too much that kind of person, I have no idea, I don't want anything, all I want to do in this life is help others. Then, my love, here's a question for you. If you could change something in this world, and I'm really interested in your answer, please write it down, I will need it for later. Like, if you can change anything, what would you do? What would you change? Write it down. And which step can you do every single day since that moment to make it true? Okay, let's move to death. Imagine your funeral. So many important people and everyone are crying because we've just lost such an amazing and unique person. What he was. Write it down. What would you want to hear on your funeral? Or if your ego is as huge as mine, you can prefer another question. What would you want to read about yourself in Wikipedia or any other source? Actually, what would you want to live after yourself? Because we're all gonna die! Sorry for reminding. And that's why here's another question. Write a list of the things that you need to do before your death. Things without which you wouldn't feel yourself complete. Like, what would you need to do in this life? Maybe this is one of the most important lists in this video. Write down your aims. I will film another video with writing and working on your aims next week, but in this video just write them all down. Everything that is on your mind. Everything! What would you want to do? Another question that helps me a lot in planning my life is this one. What would you want to do until some period of time, for example, until you will be 22, to be satisfied with yourself? To be proud. And nothing gives me more motivation and inspiration than this list. What makes you happy? As simple as that. Now there is another big question. Are all those aims that you wrote, all those answers, really yours? Or are you following someone else's ideas about who you should be? If your aims are truly yours, they will make you happy. There would be no need to search for inspiration or motivation because it will come deeply from your true self, from your heart. And so the main question you need to answer, what do you really want? I know, this time it was too much. I'm not even sure that anyone came to this moment. Write me down if you did. But you can also save this video and watch it again later. You can send it to your friends if they're searching for the path in life, because I really think that this question can be extremely helpful. And yeah, I have a lot of other ideas and things I want to share with you, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Support, please, me with like, and I wish you all to find an answer. And
Agent Mysterious,
yes,
the world needs you again.
I know. I thought I'm a world-saving writer already. I'm coming. And remember that together, we'll make our world better.